MotoGP talk with Claudio Giganti from Giga Racing. We're talking about Saturday qualifying in Aragon 2. Very good morning to everybody. Everything started well on the morning. Today we had the highest temperature of the whole weekend, and actually compared to last week, it was really hot. That affected a few bikes, especially the KTM. The KTM seems to be performed better at a hotter temperature, so that was good. On free practice 3, Morbidelli was leading the pack with Nakagami second, Quartararo was third, Viñales 4, Alex Marquez 5th. We'll talk a little bit later about Alex. And then we had Lacuyona was 6, Alex Rins 7. We had a really nice mixed pack. Everybody was pretty close from 147.3 with Franco Morbidelli all the way to Jack Miller in 11, 147.7. So we're talking about 4/10. In 4/10 we had 11 riders. This is what we see more and more this year. The grid is very close. Everybody's close to each other because I strongly believe it's still related to Michelin tires. We're going to talk about a little bit about them on referment of our Q1 section today. Then we had a Q4 practice, a practice 4. Your practice 4, Viñales came up on top with a 147.9. Everybody was working on race pace. I didn't see 147s last week during the race. We see a 147.9 already from Viñales on race pace. We had Nakagami still on top and second, and Yoamir in third. And then, as I was saying about the KTM being stronger when it's hotter, and they can make the tire work when it's hotter, Paul Espargaro was actually 4th. So not surprisingly to see him later on qualifying doing really, really, really good. Okay, Quartararo today, I don't know, it was an up and down situation. I don't know if he's feeling the pressure of the championship being now all mixed again. He's now up on top, but we will talk in a minute about him as well on qualifying. So let's move to Q1. Q1 came up, and in Q1 one thing that was very obvious, Dovizioso was trying to work with Miller to get a good lap time and to get into Q2. From my personal opinion, I don't know, Dovizioso was slow all weekend, so if you're getting a tow by Miller to go on Q2, it's not going to change much. As I predicted yesterday, Dovizioso championship chance are really, really fading away. I don't see it. Ducati be able to come back because today was actually a confirmation of that, because temperature was hotter and we still have problems. Now, one thing I didn't mention on the pre-race video, that Aragon surface, Aragon asphalt, it's quite smooth. It's a really old asphalt, so it's not as easy to get grip. Like if you compare, let's say, a Misano, where the Ducatis were really strong. Well, Misano, it was just repaved. The asphalt is really rough and grippy. Now in Aragon, it's very smooth, so it's hard to generate heat when the asphalt is that smooth for the Ducati mechanical grip. So in Q1 we saw Miller and Dovizioso going out together both times. And first out, they managed to be first and second. Then in the second try, they had problem again. Sorry for Michelin, but apparently the front tire of Jack Miller, it wasn't working as expected. So what that means, it wasn't working as expected, that the tires, I haven't talked too much about it, but they're inconsistent. So in the whole batch, all the weekend tires, few riders might get a tire that is not performing as good than the one before they try, although it's the same compound. and that is a shame. It's a pity. In case of Dovizioso and Miller was not a big deal because, as I said, Dovizioso does not have the pace this weekend. So even if we started in front of other people, being like 8/10 of a second behind the lap time of the leader in race time won't be able to keep up with the front guys, even if you qualify in front. Q2 rolled in. Big round of applause to Taka Nakagami. Fantastic performance by him. Strong all weekend long, and yes, well-deserved pole position. Honda saying that they got some new parts, updated parts. I don't know if all of you guys know, but Nakagami is riding a 2019 spec Honda, so it's not a factory spec Honda. That's what Nakagami. So he actually had a really good weekend. He found the race setup, and it was right up in front. And looking at the lap time, Alex Marquez on the Repsol Honda, qualified all the way to 10 position, and a difference of 8/10 of a second. I mean, it's a big difference on lap time. But when I look at Alex Marquez on free practice, his lap time, it was 47, almost 47.6. It was a 147.57. So it was very close. So he didn't improve through qualifying, and I'm surprised because usually in qualifying you always get a better lap time than all the practices, but it didn't happen for him. As I predicted before, one of my favorite, Morbidelli, he qualified second. Really strong weekend coming up from Morbidelli. I think we'll see it in contention right up front. Alex Rins on fire, guys, way on fire. Fantastic. Alex Rins third. Marek Viñales is in a really good shape, fourth. He salvaged a fourth. And he was about 4/10 of a second behind Nakagami, so it's really good. And then we got Zarco. Zarco, he managed to put a very good lap time together, only 4.5 behind Nakagami. And then right after Quartararo, again, as I was saying before, Quartararo weekend is a little bit, it's haven't been rolling out the way he likes. So I hope to see him back during the race, which for sure we will see him during the race. And then we had Karl Crutchlow, 7, still fairly close, half a second behind. And Miguel. Okay, Alex Marquez 10th. And then we had Johan Mir on 12 of 147.6. Okay, guys. So for tomorrow, team orders, I don't know. There's rumors about team orders in Suzuki between Rins and Mir. I don't think it's going to happen quite yet. Maybe during the end of season we'll see that. And then rumors today about Marquez coming back. Marc Marquez, let's don't get confused with Alex. So Marc Marquez coming back on Valencia. He cannot show the team the interest of coming back on Valencia, but the team would rather have him not coming back, just to don't risk injury. This season is quite strange. I don't think the risk is worth to come back. Okay, guys. So we'll say that, and then Valencia. I don't know. We're going there in 2 weeks. I don't know what's happening because with the whole coronavirus situation and Europe being a little bit in trouble. I don't know. I might predict that the race in Valencia might not happen. Depends how the coronavirus evolve. But anyway, let's wrap it up for today. Thank you again for watching. If you liked it, please share with you your opinion, and we'll see you Tuesday night for the after race video. Again, thank you for watching a MotoGP Talk with Claudio Giganti from Giga Racing, and enjoy the race tomorrow. We're gonna see some good ones. Take care.